Blessing Oladele is a digital marketing expert who started in geophysics but found a passion for design and marketing. She has trained thousands in digital skills and currently works for NIIT. Blessing is also committed in helping young people through mentoring and role-play involvement. Please make welcome Miss Blessing.
It's so exciting to be here. Good afternoon, everyone. I didn't get the tech excellence. What was the other response? Maximizing technology. All right. So who is excited to be here today? So when I say tech excellence, what am I expecting back? Are we cold? Are we hungry or we are tired? We are young people here. We should be excited. We are in our youth. This place should be bubbling with excitement and all that. So when I say tech excellence, what do you tell me? So I want to hear it from resounding youth, right? Tech excellence. We are coming up. Tech excellence. Tech excellence. All right, thank you so much for having me here this afternoon. I want to thank the convener, Spirit Philip. Thank you so much for putting this together. I wanted to put a round of applause for him, celebrate him. If you have never been a visionary, you won't understand what it means, what I mean by celebrating him. So I want us to, with understanding, because it is not easy to conceive an idea and then bring it to fruition. There would a lot of challenges, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of challenges surrounding it, but we are here today, which means tech excellence is happening today in spite of all odds and all the challenges, sleepless nights. You can ask him, have you slept in how many days? You would have been thinking, picturing, and worrying, is it going to happen? Is this going to flop or not? Because when you have a vision, it happens like that. And for the fact that this is the first edition, you will be picturing, because if you have done it before, you can rest from a reference point. You understand that people turned out, and this turned out excellently. So I can use that as a reference point that the next one is going to be, right? But if you are now conceptualizing something for the first time, and then you're wondering if it's not going to flop, and we are here today, and we are going to celebrate him. So let's rise up on our feet. Am I bothering us? So let's celebrate the grace of God upon his life and appreciate him. All right. So thank you very much. Let's have our seat. So to the volunteers and everyone, thank you for believing in the vision, and thank you for being here. I'm not going to do the regular slide because my life is not a regular one, right? People probably plan their lives, everything organized. My own did not happen like that. My life is not organized. So I'm not here to tell you by the books because I'm a product of grace. You know, I'm not going to cry, but I finished from FUTA 2014, studied applied geophysics. But before I graduated, I'd always known that I'm just doing this course to graduate, and then I'm going to do what I want to do. How many of us are already in their shoes? Don't lie to yourself. Your parents are not here. You already know that how many of us are in their shoes? All right, so I'm here because of you tonight. I used to be a very brilliant child in secondary school, carrying first, so they assumed they wanted me to study medicine. So when UI didn't give me admission, my uncle advised me to enroll in FUTA, that there's this course. So they took me in for applied geophysics, not knowing what was ahead of me. I love maths, I love physics. I've never failed maths, I've never failed physics. But I wish that the educational system in Nigeria understood people's strengths, right? Understood people's weaknesses, so that we can assign people to the places where they are best fitting in. And that's the reason why Tech Excellence is here tonight, right? It is to reshape you, because some of you are here, you are doing a course you are displeased with. You are currently not really happy with the results your life is turning out to be because of the course that you are doing. But you wish you could have made a different decision. So now Tech Excellence is giving you that leverage. And the leverage is that you can change your life around. You can turn your story around. And that leverage is tech. See, with tech, you can turn your life around in a year. You can change your story in a year. It doesn't matter how. Do you know why I'm here? I joined into tech at 30. Yes, I started digital marketing fully at 30. So that I'm here today is to let you know that you are young. You have more leverage than I did. So don't waste your younger years in indecision, because if I had started younger, I won't be here. Are we following me? Because I said I came here, I'm not doing the regular slide because they asked me to do a slide. I did this slide. I'm going to follow it, but I'm here for some set of people, so that whatever decision that you are going to make today, you are going to follow it through. You are going to see it through. There is money in tech, but there is a learning phase. Don't let them lie to you. If you are not willing to learn, there is a learning phase, there is a serving phase, there is a phase you will serve and not make money. But there is a time will come, the money will open like portals. So don't let anyone lie to you. And the fact that learning tech is also not linear. One of the reasons I want to tell you also, I'm an introvert, a core one. So people who are extroverts have an extra leverage. If you're an introvert, it's like you are minus leverage. Because one, you have zero social skills. So when the topic is saying from grace to grace, it's supposed to be from grass to grace, but they don't want me to feel bad. That's why they gave me from grace to grace. It wasn't from grace to grace. It's from grass to grace. So let me go back to the beginning. So the beginning of my story is I'm from a polygamous home. We have more than 40 children. My dad married more than 10 wives. So I should be number maybe 15 or so. I can't remember. So I don't even know all my family members. So if you are thinking of disadvantage, you don't have enough that I have. Right? I stayed during the war in Modaeke, I think 1996, 1997 or so. I was in Modaeke, I was in the village. So one day I cried and said I was tired because my dad is in Lagos. They took me to Lagos. I stayed with my stepmother. And then I had just one exercise book. So when I finished the exercise book, I will erase it up because she wouldn't buy me books. And when I come back from school, I will fetch water, do all the house chores, and raise all her 3 kids for her. So I had to be picking pen on the road to write because she wouldn't even buy me pen. So if you think you don't have a leverage or you don't have nothing, you still have more than I do. Do you understand? So I stayed with my stepmom, suffering and going through life. Imagine that childhood trauma, right? Then eventually my mom came to Lagos, but still in the polygamous family settings. Eventually we were managing and living through life. Then she brought me up and I became excellent because naturally, you know, sometimes intelligence is genetic. My mom is academically sound. And my dad, so it was genetic. It's just that I didn't have training. That's to let you know that you can be a genius and without training you will be nothing. So when my mom moved to Lagos and started training me, the first term, from last position, I came second. And after the following term, I came first all through till I graduated. So I'm not hyping myself. I'm trying to tell you that I had a lot of, so all those experiences made me have zero self-esteem, no confidence in myself. You know, on to top it, they not even gave me tribal mark. Can you see it from here? Because I look so good, you can't notice it, but I cried and I felt ashamed of myself for years because I had tribal marks. So I felt I wasn't good enough. So imagine a lot of childhood trauma, childhood bond, and all that. Then on top of having low self-esteem and feeling low about yourself, then you now want to go and study geophysics in Futa, where the lecturers will be telling you that A is for God, B is for them. Then your mark should start from C. So I struggled and eventually graduated with a 2-2. So it's that I don't have any leverage to succeed. No, now, okay. It's introvert, no family, no friends, zero social skills, no certificate, no skill. So how do I want to make it in life? I didn't have any leverage, because if you're looking at it, you can practically see that. So even me told myself, with my 2-2, who will hire me? Nobody can hire me now. So I retorted to being a classroom teacher. Was only 25,000 naira. Because I felt that was what I was good enough for. Do we understand? So, but a turning point will come in your life where you understand that you are more than this. And that's the reason you are here tonight. What am I expecting from us? The turning point, so that tonight will mark a turning point in your life, and you can say, when I came to Techxellece, I was unsure of what I wanted to do with my life, but from the conference, I knew that this is what I wanted to pursue. Please, graduate with it. Don't say because you don't like your course and fail out. Oh, please, don't fail out. If you don't have leverage and you have passion, leave your passion in your pocket first. Do we understand? What do I mean by that? I'm passionate about this, and this is my purpose. Beautiful. But sometimes you might need to work to raise money to drive that purpose. Some of us, do you understand? It is people who have leverage, people who are who have trust fund, who have people. They can decide to wake up one morning and say, my new purpose or my new passion is to be doing this. There is fund. But if you don't have that leverage, you know that you are going to build from the ground up. So if you are the set of people who don't have leverage but want to build from the ground up, that is because of you I'm here tonight. All right? Oh, sorry. So thank you so much. I want us to appreciate people on the high table. Pardon my manners. I celebrate Rotarian. I'm a Rotarian, and I'm a dual membership, Rotaract and Rotary Club of Estac Town. So I love when I meet Rotarians. I love it when I meet people in the family of Rotary, because one of the things that has helped me also to give me leverage is Rotary. That's one of the things I'm going to be talking about. If you are an introvert, there's some things that you need to go extra mile to be able to lay hold on opportunities. See, for extroverts, they are the life of the party. You see, me, if there is data and there is electricity, if I'm at home for 1 year, I don't feel it. I don't need human being. No, sorry, it's not that I don't need human being. As in, I can exist in myself. How many of us are like that? Just give me data. Let there be food and let there be light. I don't need to, what am I going out? What's outside? What is outside now? What's outside? You are outside. Okay, what's outside? But for people who are extroverts, there is something outside. But for me, when I go outside, I'm drained. I'm tired. I don't need to lift a log of wood. Once I just step out, just coming here, I'm already exhausted. Do you understand? But for extroverts, as they are going out, their battery is charged. They are just starting. 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m., low, as in their energy is just starting. I can't stay out that late because my brain has stopped functioning. So you must understand yourself. Okay? So let's them not say that I did not follow slide. Sorry, please, let's go to slide. So I'm not where I want to be. Please get that. I'm not your prototype for at the top, right? But being at the top is relative. Celebrate every moment of success that you have. If you know who I used to be and where I am now. And you know the funny thing is, I'm a very shy and introvert, but I don't have stage fright. I don't know. If it is 1 million people, I can talk. It's the grace of God, it's not man. But I can have difficulty. Let's now start chatting. Put me in the midst of people, I don't know what to say. But I'm learning. I've built that personal skills intentionally. So it's like I have to set reminders to even call my friends. Is that bad? I need to set alarms because I can. It's not that I don't want to call you. I have you in mind. But it looks like work, extra work to call you. So I need to set reminders. I say, call Victor, call this person, just to check up on them. Because I think I read something and they said it was, I think it's childhood trauma that leads to that. So I'm in process of therapy and all that, healing and all that. So it is not a life. Especially if you have childhood trauma, there are some things that maybe you begin to have anger issues. If you have anger issues now, you need to look deep down into yourself. Some of those things are stemmed up from some childhood trauma, and you need healing from it. Do we understand? There are some characters and attitudes that we picked up growing up. We not trusting people. Do you understand? Not being vulnerable, not always seeing that this person might hurt me, this person might hurt me, and you are always missing opportunities because you always hold back. So I believe that the Lord sent me here to help some people tonight. It's a deliverance session. Some deliverance is not laying of hands, but this is a deliverance session that you are in, because that's what He told me. He told me it's a deliverance session for some people. I don't need to do lay of hands. He says when we speak the word, there is a light. So, and when the word of God goes out, or when the word goes out, it is light. So if it's for you, you already know that word is for you, and then you'll be liberated. So let's go. It says, success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. So what does that mean? Like I said, being at the top or being successful is relative, right? Techxellece success is a success to Mr. Philip and his team. Is that not success? But now he's already aiming for Techxellece 2.0 for this whole place to be filled up, right? And probably even this place not containing us. At that level, it is also success. So success is not final. Success is relative. And failure is not fatal. What does that mean? Fatal means it is not deadly, that we fail. That's why I said I came today. My life is not the regular plan, prim and proper. You plan, you succeed. The motivational speakers, if you can do it, please give me a rhyme. If you can pursue it, you can. If you see it, you can. Huh? Give me now. You know this thing now. Ma, sir? If you can see it, you can achieve it. No, but it is not utterly wrong. Please. Do you understand? It is not. I'm not going to rule it out. I'm just saying that my life is not the prim and proper, but you will notice that those principles happened, but I picked them up. So you might not be completely organized to get to success or to get where you are going to, but at least be moving. So failure is not fatal. When you make some mistake and all, okay, like I said, I'm a digital marketing strategist, but I started my career first as a graphics designer. I was into print and everything. I was doing all these print, promotional items and all that before COVID-19 hit. So, but I was doing digital marketing by the side, but not full-time, social media management like that. But when COVID-19 hit, I knew that I needed to pivot. Why? Because most of the jobs I was even having then was my church, friends of friends. Because I know Sabi sell. I couldn't sell myself. I couldn't even sell my skills. So even my next door neighbor would have printing job and go and give it to somebody, not knowing that I'm a printer, because I've never spoken to the person, only greeting. I've never even asked what's the person's name. Is that, no, you understand now. Introvert, you understand this thing. So imagine how you are leaving money on the table because, even, you know, is that bad that even when your neighbor is coming out, you want to run out because greeting stresses you. So you first run inside the house and let the person pass so that you can come outside and go your way. But you are killing yourself because your next opportunity can be with your neighbor. I'm starting a new job in May I resigned with NIT. I'm starting a new job. I didn't apply. I didn't put CV. It was a former colleague that just called me that there's an opening in their office. I went for interview. I got the job. I'm resuming next 2 weeks. Do you understand? So your opportunity and that relationship, if I didn't have relationship with the person, and the person has not seen what I'm going to do, because do you understand? I could have passed up option, would have given the opportunity to somebody else. So please, it's here and there, but are you picking something? The thing is not the perspire to aspire kind of arrangement, but I'm going to be touching it here and there, right? Techxellece. Please pardon my manners. Please let me celebrate the moderators, the panelists. Thank you so much for coming. This light is entering my eyes, so it's making me, but I understand that this place needs to be lighted, so it's perfect. So let's go. So number one, embrace your story. Now, why did I write this? Is you already know where you are. You can't change your background right now, right? You can't change your story right now. You can't change anything about it, but you can change the outcome of your life. So forget that. I wish my daddy was $10. Yeah, it's only a dream. It cannot happen again. Do you understand? But are you going to be $10 for your children? Is the question you should be asking now. I wish my father was Dangote. It's not happening, right? But are you going to be the Dangote for your kids? Are you going to provide that leverage for them? So are you going to pay the price? Are you going to pay the price required to be that for your children? Because if my mom didn't pay the sacrifice to send me to a private school, I won't be speaking well, because I first stayed in the village. But my mom, in all, as being a single mother, she's ensured that she took me to the best secondary school in my area, so that at least let me mix with children of the rich small. You understand? We have suffered but she was suffering and she didn't have food to eat. But the sacrifice was that at least let this my daughter mingle. Do you understand? Mingle small. It was not the most expensive, but my school was not average. It was not medium. It was almost for the rich. Do you understand? In our area, we're not staying in Lekki. We're staying in Nalakuko side. If you are counting school that expensive, I think my school should be like number 2 or 3 in Alakuko. I did not say that I stay in Lekki. Do you understand? But she ensured that I had that leverage. But some of you here might not. Probably even went to a public secondary school. Right? So now, you have embraced that story that you have. Embrace it. You can't change it. So now, where do we go from here is the question. What do you want to do with your life? What does your heart yearn for? What do you love to do? Some of us are, see me, I'm a creative person. I moved from graphics to digital marketing, right? To product marketing, sales funnel, copywriting. I'm also trying to, do you understand? But I know that my end result, most likely I'm going to be a management consultant. And do you understand? There is a burning desire, but there is a roadmap. There are some journeys you need to take to get to where you are going to get to. Some of you might never do anything related to the course that you are doing now. But please finish with flying colors. I beg you in the name of God. So that at least I have leverage. You know what I'm saying? If I had 2-1, there's some suffering I would not have suffered. It's not that it is the world that suffered me, it's my mindset that suffered me. Because I assumed that because I already had 2-2, there was nobody that could hire me. Do you understand? So don't give yourself some level of guilt. Try and finish well. Okay. Let's say 5 more minutes. But have I been able to convince you and not to confuse you? All right, so let me rush. We should do rushing. Next slide, please. So define your goals, right? You want to write it out and make it plain. Write it out and make it plain. I used to be that child who had zero confidence. But right now, I've trained over 1,000 students in social media management, video editing, digital marketing, and all that. It first started during COVID-19. In COVID-19, I trained almost 1,000 people on Canva designing with their smartphone and all that while we were at home. But currently, I've trained over 800 people in social media management, and they're doing successfully fine. Do you understand? So your story, you might have that terrible background. Because me, I love teaching. I enjoy teaching. I can talk from now till tomorrow. I don't get tired. That's my strength. I get full teaching. I enjoy talking. Just carry me, give me mic. Do you understand? And keep talking. But then I'd always known that I was always going to be a speaker and a trainer. But there was a time in my life that I didn't have what it takes. I did not now force me. So I went through a building process first. I went through investment process first. Some of you are not willing to invest in your vision. It is from school fees of class, it's from salary of classroom teacher. I saved up money to go and learn digital marketing. I did not have anybody. Some of you can call one uncle. Me, I don't have uncle to call to give me money. I don't have. So some of you need to learn to save. Save to spend to get to where you are going to get to. I'm always paying, I'm always learning, I'm always growing because I don't know it all, right? I'm not where I want to be, but one thing you will never find me do is stop learning and never investing in myself. No, I don't like even getting things for free. I don't like free trainings. I'm sorry. I believe, see, my mentorship program, I tell them, I will collect money from you. If you do all your tasks and assignments, I'll give you back your money. Because I notice Nigerians, when we get free things, we don't take them seriously. And that's to tell you, this week is eviction week. I'm currently mentoring 100 social media managers, and I'm evicting them. At least I've already seen like 20 people I'm going to evict this week. But they filled form, and they signed that they were going to be serious. But life happens, right? So I want to assume that life happens. But for some of you, if you define your goal today, see, you will fall by the wayside though. My life is not completely perfect. It's not that I did not make mistake. Don't take it like that. In fact, I even paid for 100,000 for one business analysis because I heard that business analysis, there is money there. Last year, I just paid 100,000. They give me 3 classes. They only taught me Sibab. After I'm telling them that I don't know business. They teach me from scratch. They collected my money, call me Tibab and tell me to bring $600 for certification. I said, no, that's why we get it wrong. See, we are certificate people. See, in digital marketing, you can have all certificates and you cannot deliver results. You will see people, they'll be packing up certificates together. But when it comes to the real life work, they can't deliver results. So why are you telling me to go and get certification when I cannot, if they give me the job, I can't do the work? So please, I'm not saying certification is not good, but if it will take you to volunteer, if it will take you to intern, if it will take you to offer your services for free, to learn the practical results, or if you are choosing a tech skills, it will require you to offer your service for free. So there is a learning phase, there is a serving phase, and there is an earning phase. See, people who have trust fund can skip the serving phase because their father could be Dangote and just call the $100 to place them. Some of you might not have that leverage. You might need to serve your way to the top. People will crumble on you. People will trample on you. Yes, people will take you for a fool. You will even serve and giving you your best, and they will not recognize your effort. But you know where you are going. Just like Jesus says, do you understand? His eyes was on the prize. So write down your goals today. Do a roadmap. Where will it take me to get there? What are the things I need to do? What are the courses I need to do? Where do I need to serve? Where do I need to volunteer? Do I need to intern to get to where I'm going to go to? Thank you very much.